Greetings, Backsplash here with another vague review, and this one is more of my thoughts on Shazam 2, The Fury of the Gods, and why it might not be doing so well in the box office. It's basically a flop, and there's a few things I think that did not help the film. Now, it's too easy to say that it's because James Gunn wanted to create a new cinema line that had nothing to do with Zack Snyder's universe that Shazam was in. Or it could be saying because of marketing. No, unlike Strange World, which I did not even know existed until I saw articles about a failing film, this movie I knew was coming out. I'm pretty sure everyone else knew was coming out too. No, I think there are different factors, and I want to share a few of them. So one of them is, well, the marketing, I think, is one of them. I've only seen one trailer, and that was it. I even forgot the movie existed. So, you know what? I'll give it that. The marketing was not the best. Another is, what I think is a key reason is Ant-Man 3 Quantumania. Now, Ant-Man 3 came out. It was supposed to be the end of phase, 4? I don't remember. There's so many Marvel films out there. So many, not phases, but so many steps. I keep forgetting. But basically, Ant-Man 3 was supposed to be the big one. Right? It introduced Kang in the film. And he is supposed to be the big bad. But unfortunately, this movie, it still made bank, but not as much as Disney wanted it to make. People are calling it, there's a word for it, I can't remember, but basically, it's the start of something that people have been saying for months, that there is some superhero fatigue here and there. I've spoken to a couple of people who even said that they have not been into it as lately. One guy told me that the last Marvel movie, or in show in general he saw, was Doctor Strange 2, and he just hasn't bothered watching anymore. Now, because Ant-Man 3 did not do as well, and it just came out, a month ago, people, I don't think they want to watch superhero movies every week or every month. They want to watch a movie, wait a little bit, then watch another one. And even though Marvel and DC are two different companies, to the average viewer, it's still a superhero movie. You just saw Ant-Man 3. Now you want to see Shazam 2? I don't know. I mean, I would personally, but I don't think many people would want that. And because of news of Ant-Man 3 not doing well, I think that's getting into, well, I think people are just don't really care for superhero movies as much anymore. It's a shame because I want it to continue. I want it to be great. But I can see where it's coming from. I mean, I love Godzilla. It's amazing. If I see every few months a new kaiju film out in theaters, I'm going to think, okay, this is getting ridiculous. But because a kaiju film comes out every, 5-10 years? I could be off. But because it comes out sparingly, people want to go see it. The same thing happened with Star Wars. Originally, Disney wanted to bring out a Star Wars film constantly. I want to say maybe every few years or a year, but because of Solo bombing and not so great reviews for The Last Jedi, it made Disney back up and realize, okay, maybe having Star Wars film out consistently is not a good idea. That was why the Boba Fett film became the Boba Fett series. The Obi-Wan film became the Obi-Wan series. So on and so forth. And I think we're starting to see that with superhero Marvel films. They tried to balance it by having shows out, but it's too much. Even me, who had Disney, it was too much to try to keep up with everything. And if you don't catch up, then you might be confused about why a character is here or not here by the time you watch the movie. Case in point, when I went to see Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, unless you've seen the WandaVision show, you have no idea why Wanda is suddenly the bad guy, or the crazy one, or the one who's killing people left and right. It doesn't make sense. So what I'm saying is, I think that's why Shazam 2 bombed. The movie looks pretty fun. I haven't had a chance to see it yet, but the trailers made it look fun. The graphics could have been better, but I thought it looks fine. But this is not enough to make people want to go back and watch the movie. And it's a shame, because I really want Shazam 2 to succeed. And this is a third thing I think could be the reason. Inflation. Everything's boosting up in price. People are more cautious about spending. Do you really want to go to the movies constantly to watch a movie? You can just wait till it comes out on TV. So I think, personally, that's why Shazam 2 is not doing so well. There are just many different factors that did not help it. It coming out after Ant-Man 3 and during people trying to save money. It's a superhero movie. And also I admit news about James Gunn wanting to do a new universe and Shazam 2 might not even be part of it. That also throw some fans for a loop and think, okay, why would they want to see this movie? I mean, The Rock's not going to be in it. By The Rock, I mean Black Adam. I think the movie would have probably done better if it was linked to Black Adam. Have that little shared universe because, well, Shazam and Black Adam are one and one. It makes no sense why Black Adam wouldn't be in this movie after starring on his own. But it happened. Dwayne Johnson did not want that. So Shazam 2, I don't know, had to make do with what it had. It's a shame. But hopefully it gets better. Hopefully the movie magically bounces back up and gets some good numbers. I doubt it, but we'll see. That's my vague outlook of why Shazam 2 is failing. It's just an obvious personal opinion.